Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the healers, and the light bringers of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all of the videos that I'm sharing here on this channel. We are going to dive into your monthly reading. What do you need to know for the month of May? What messages do the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? So I am going to be incorporating cards as part of my readings again. I've been kind of playing around with the structure of the readings. I'm sure I'll still be playing around with the structures of the readings as I'm feeling called. But I'm just kind of exploring, how do I get to play with my cards, right? Because I like to play with my cards. I think that they're really fun to use, but also still continue to channel the messages. So you're going to see me doing a little bit of both. I see this month being part of what I'm connecting with in terms of messages for you is this emphasis on honoring and listening to your intuition. I do feel like maybe there's some questioning over that, where it's like, no, this is what I'm feeling, but this is what I'm being told, or this is what's being presented to me, and these things don't match, okay? This is very much a message of honoring your intuition, using that intuition to help you to navigate things. And we don't always need concrete evidence that what we feel is accurate. You know, if your intuition is letting you know something, this is one of the best ways to navigate your life is to just respond accordingly without needing proof, without needing evidence. And I do see you doing that this month. I see you being really connected to your intuition, and I see this as being a way for you to deepen that connection to the intuition. The other thing, when I was connecting with the energy for this month, the other thing that I heard was flow. Okay, so I did feel as though there are, and you'll see in the cards as well, there are some things that are interfering with your flow. It's important for you to step into flow. It's important for you to not try to control too much, or to not get too frustrated with the way that things are shaping up. If you can choose to just let yourself be carried, if you can choose to notice what's showing up for you, work with what's showing up for you, really this idea of not energetically swimming against the current. Instead, we really want to flow. We want to just allow ourselves to be carried. You're going to save yourself a lot of grief, a lot of energy. And I see this being really powerful for you if you can just invite this flow in. If you can not try to fight what is showing up for you, because it's all purposeful and it's all really important. So we don't want to fight the flow. I also see, like, the word that I heard was forward. Okay, so moving forward with something, stepping into something. I feel like there's like you've been opening for a while, and you've been working on things to allow yourself to step forward into something. And I see you doing this. I see you moving forward, maybe from some things from your past that you've worked through. There's been a lot of deep growth that's been happening, and you're kind of just choosing to step forward. I see you stepping forward into opportunities. I see that bringing a lot of abundance and a lot of opportunities and the things that you're wanting in your life. So you see you just choosing to move forward into that. But I also just see you leaning into happiness, leaning into a more joyful, happier life. And it's like, you know what? I just feel ready. I feel like I deserve it. I feel like it's time for me to have that in your life. And I see you really having that. And the cards are really supporting that here as well. So let's take a look at your cards, because I do have some things coming up for you. So this is interesting to me. I want to show you guys. So we have the Four of Swords, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. This is, number one, a lot of energy of you feeling stuck in your head. A lot of energy of worrying about things, stressing about things, losing sleep about things, a need for more balance, a need for you to like pay attention to the energy that you are feeding. A need for you to be really mindful about like what you're allowing in your life, what you are allowing to take up space in your head in your life. And I do feel like this is part of like what you choose in terms of moving forward with, is you say, you know what, I no longer am going to keep giving my energy in this way to these things. I think that like there's going to be some clarity that comes through all of this thinking that you're doing, through all of this processing that you're doing. And quite frankly, I think some of it comes from just like a certain level of discomfort that pushes you to the point where you're like, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to allow myself to focus on this and to live in this space anymore, or to speak to myself that way, or to worry to that level, because I'm recognizing that this is not serving me and it is time for me to move forward with things. There's just across the board, because I want to show you guys these as well. You know, we have the 7 of Wands and the 9 of Wands, and it's just like very much an awareness of how you are spending your time and your energy this month. And that is really the theme for all of those swords and all of those wands. It's like, it's supposed to highlight for you, what am I, you know, saying yes to that I don't want to be saying yes to? And where am I keeping myself busy where I don't want to be keeping myself busy? And where am I, you know, allowing myself to get distracted or to get pulled off the path that I know is my best path, or the ways that I know I need to be spending my time, but this person over here wants me to do this, so I'm getting pulled and feeling obligated to do that, or you know, I'm spending a lot of my time doing things that I just absolutely hate, you know, and it's causing me stress, and it's you know, I'm worried about having to do it, or I'm worried about all the other things that I need to be doing. There's a lesson here with all of this. There's absolutely a lesson. The card says life lessons, new learning or teaching or teacher. What is the lesson here? Okay. And the answer to that question is, the lesson is, where are you putting your time and your energy into, and how would you prefer to be putting your time and energy into your life? You know, you have this one life that we're aware of anyway, and how do you want to be spending it? And like, I just see that being a really big question, and it's an important lesson for you, because I see you making a lot of decisions for yourself moving forward from this place. It's like, I'm tired of doing that. I'm tired of living in my head. I'm tired of the bullshit. And I'm ready to be happy. I'm ready to have peace. I'm ready to move forward in my life. And I'm choosing happiness. There's very much an energy. I apologize, guys. My video got shut down and interrupted. So we're coming back with your reading. I always say that anything that happens during a reading is part of the reading. So what I would ask yourself is, again, like, where am I feeling like there are interruptions in my life? Where am I feeling like things are pulling me off of like the actual direction that I want to move in? Okay, so that's just really further validation of those messages that we covered before. But I see you clearing things out. I see you making adjustments, okay? And the adjustments are going to come from thinking outside the box with this Emperor reverse. I see you shaking it up. I see you saying, you know what, I really want to do things. I'm ready to do things in a different way. And that is going to lead to a lot of success here with this Ace of Wands and with this abundance card. I feel like I pull this abundance card or talk about abundance with you, Scorpio, so often. I think that like that's definitely an ongoing theme for you. So if you're waiting for certain things to arrive into your experience, know that it's coming, right? The money, the time, the opportunities, whatever this is. And in the Page of Pentacles too, is just about that, about like a new stream of revenue or something new in regard to resources, money. So if you've been waiting for maybe like an investor or an investment, or for something to just like get moving along and start to bring in a new form of abundance, this is going to do that. And I see you really redirecting yourself and moving forward with something. And that moving forward is what really kicks this in. I see you a lot of success with that Ace of Wands, especially with the things that you're working on, that you're putting your time and your energy into. So again, you want to be mindful of the time and the energy that you're putting in, so that you are manifesting what you want, right? Because I think you can be successful in other things, but is it even the kind of success that you want, or is it even what you want in your life? Now, there is, this is interesting to me. We pulled the kindness and the love card reversed, okay? So this to me is like, there is a feeling too of maybe not feeling understood, maybe not feeling loved, maybe someone specific in your life is like, after you are setting boundaries and saying, no, I'm not going to put my time and energy into that anymore, or no, I'm not going to continue to do things in that way. Maybe somebody is really unkind, or they have a very harsh reaction. I am feeling like some kind of harsh response to something, okay? And it knocks you back a bit. And or maybe like the other possibility is like that this is you, okay? And like that you are trying to set boundaries. You want to set your boundaries with love. You want to be kind in the boundaries that you're setting, but also set firm boundaries, okay? So this is advice on that, but also I do want to say, like, understand that people are going to have a reaction when you choose to do things in a different way. And that's their karma. That's on them. How they respond to something, it just as how we respond to something is on us, and that's for them to find a way to work through. But at the end of the day, I really just see you with this high priestess listening to your intuition, tuning in to what you want and what you need and where you want to go in life, and choosing to honor that. Okay, this is really key for you. What comes with this are new doors, okay? New doors opening. This is about doors opening, but this is also about doors closing, right? And oftentimes for new doors to open, we have to close other doors. And so I see you closing some doors. I see you creating space so that new can come in. And what's interesting is that I pulled with that the Two of Cups, okay? So for those of you who are looking for love, this is like, if you are, especially if you have this love and kindness and that was a partner for you in your life, that might be a relationship you want to rethink. That might be, you might be clearing away also people and circumstances in your life that just don't feel like love. And if you are closing doors on the other side of the new doors that are opening, this Two of Cups, that is the soulmate energy, okay? And, this doesn't even have to be romantic in nature. It can be also like friendships. Maybe you're taking a look at friendships in your life and they're just not aligning, or certain ones are not aligning, and you're wanting to call in a balanced relationship and soul family members, people who just really get you and love you. And that's very much the energy that lies on the other side of these doors. I don't have any doubt that you are going to be closing some doors, because I have that forward word, okay? I just see you closing doors and moving forward with your life. And it brings with it some really beautiful things, really beautiful connections in your life that are going to be powerful. I also pulled the Adriana card, and I'm going to read that to you. It says, I am leading you toward the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. And the thing that stands out the most to me is following the steps that she is communicating to you, that the angels are communicating to you. This is about moving forward again, but this isn't just like moving forward in any one direction. This is moving forward as being guided by your intuition. And your intuition is that connection to the angels, is that connection to your spirit guides that is always showing you the way. Now, this is beautiful, like what we're working into. And let me just show you. First, very interesting energies here. We have the look up card, okay? And this is all about spending time looking up at the sky, connecting with the sky, stargazing, watching the clouds. When you have a question, just spending time underneath the sky, outside in nature, looking up, looking out. I think that some of the answers that you're looking for are here. And this is really further supported by this star and this sun card. Now we have the Star card reversed, and what I'm feeling with this is like you're kind of ready to step out of a role where maybe you feel like you're playing a role, where you feel like you're faking it in some way, where you feel like you are acting for the sake of other people or wearing a mask in some way, okay? So I see you just really saying, you know what, I'm done with the fakeness. I'm done playing this role that you want me to play, and I'm ready to step into, with the Sun card, real happiness and joy. I'm ready to find this happiness, this peace, and embrace it. And I think like with that shift, you begin to see that really quickly. You know, it's like, I want to be who I am. I want to be my authentic self. I want to spend my time how I want to spend my time. And so I just see you choosing to do that. And that's going to be a really powerful decision for you. So we're moving forward this month. We are closing doors. We are awaiting and allowing other doors to open. I think this is going to be a really beautiful month for you. Absolutely some work here to do, but a really beautiful month for you. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button below. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. If you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.